What do I truly think about rulership and principles and things in the world? I feel like that there's, for one, I would say, feeling is logic on steroids, and rulership is just an intellectual property. So in a sense, it doesn't matter like what being you are inside of what body and what things and materialism that you have around you. It boils down to your intellectual property for the most part. Because without the intellectual property, there couldn't be anything into existence without first thinking about it and it shaping and having form in the mind first and then coming and being given birth. So therefore, rulership is just an intellectual property. What do I think about being kings and queens? I think it's more human and worldly based. And they're real things, obviously. Like we have kings and queens on the planet, but that's more like earthly like based things. And then you have spiritually based things, which are real. Yeah. But they're intellectual properties in the sense that they're spirits. They're closer to just being like a spirit in a sense, because everything has a spirit. It has a vibe to it. Everything carries a vibe. So yeah, that's what I think about stuff like that. As far as rulerships, anarchies, monarchs, and stuff like that, that's more like worldly based things, is what I think, and it's kind of like watered down spirituality, I think, for the most part. Because the non-watered down stuff, you're not going to see. You're not really going to see it like tangibly. You might see it kind of over exaggerated or subliminally, like on TV and stuff like that. But that's still telling you a vision. You know, it's still telling you a vision. Versus encouraging you to like create visions. Well, we create visions all the time in a sense, but really be able to create visions and bring them into reality, which is exactly what TV is pretty much. But you have that ability naturally without actually watching TV is the thing. So a lot of these things are like watered down humanism is what I just kind of like call it. Like watered down earthly based things, but they're intellectual properties for the most part. They're all intellectual properties. Yeah.